Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Bubbli, and something special about today's video? There's music again! Yay! Hooray! Everybody should scream in excitement. So, fun fact, today there's music back in the videos. And the reason this is so is because it is my personal music. All the two, I'm going to play two songs during this video. It's slightly longer. And both of these are mine. They're my original, completely original, completely self-composed piece of music. So that's pretty cool. And today's topic of discussion is music itself. What do you know? It's so... I planned that. And more specifically, electronic music. The beeps and the boops, if you will. So, I don't really know where I wanted to get started on this. I kind of just wanted to get on, have my own diatribe. So, I'll just kind of go, wherever my mind takes me. And we'll let that carry on. There'll be some, rocket jumping in the background, market gardener, shotgun, the usual. So, let's continue. So, electronic music is something I've always been really interested in. It's something I've always enjoyed. It's something I've really enjoyed making. I've been making it for probably about, I'd like to say 2 years, maybe. I've spent, ever since I first started producing electronically. And I would say that I've finally, maybe 6 months ago, gotten to a point where I can make music that I can actually stand listening to. The point is, it takes a long time to get any good at it. There's so many aspects of composing and mixing and creating your own synths and making the synth sound good and sound balance and just everything sound engineering. It's so complex. I could do a huge talk about it, a huge lecture about it, but this is TF2, this is YouTube. You guys don't want to hear some musical bullshit. You want to see me shoot people and hit them with a shovel, right? Wow! Okay. But that aside, I'm very passionate about music. It's basically my, I don't even want to say my hobby, it's my passion, really. And, it's something I love. And so I'd like to share that love here on the channel. And so if I ever have any original, songs that I make and I feel like they'd go well in a video, I'll go ahead and put them in. So, spice this things up. It's real nice. So, back on the topic of electronic music. It's something interesting because it does go hand in hand with video games because, video games really were the creators of electronic music. If it wasn't for video games, there wouldn't have been, this need to make music that can fit in, a simple system and be activated by triggers and special things. And with, the limited sound capabilities of, the Game Boy and arcade machines, they're okay, we gotta make music that'll fit with this. And that trend of electronic sound and that classic video game sound, the one that comes to mind is the Donkey Kong, the doo 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 doo. I'm singing over music, that's stupid. But you know what I mean? It's been around a while, and video games have had a huge part of it. And it's a big part of my life. And so I guess with the electronic music, what could I talk about? I could talk about, who I like to listen to, what I like to do. There's a lot of things I could do. But I think I'm going to try to talk about electronic music. Let's do this English class style in respect to the world. So, electronic music is kind of a... It's a hit or miss thing, there are people who know everything and anything about it. They know every single producer. They know every single technique. It's oh, that's not side chaining. That's doubled helix master flipping. And it's they sometimes they know a little too much. And then there's some people who have no idea what on earth anything electronic is, and it just sounds like noise to them, which is perfectly reasonable. And it took me a while to get onto it myself. But yeah, electronic music. It's music, it's electronic. I wanted to make this a longer video, because I had, a really good life as soldier, and I wanted to show it. But, it's weird, because I don't really want to get too technical with the discussion about it, because I'm just rambling and need to just do some goddamn speaking, damn it. Okay. So, what got me onto the beeps and the boops? What got me into electronic music? And shut up, phone. Who's messaging me? Why are they doing this? But anyway, basically what got me onto electronic music was actually gaming channel. So yeah, I can talk about how I got into it. So basically, in my early days of YouTube, I watched a lot of Uber Hexer Nova. Take that as you will, if that name rings a bell. And for his 1 million subscriber spectacular, he had this one song in his end video that was called House by Overwork, featuring Nick Nikon. Still remember, it's a great song. And I heard it and I was like, oh my god, where can I find more of this? And so I looked and I did find more of it on Monster Cat Network. And then from Monster Cat, I went and found other, feeder stations, other sharing stations, and I just kept finding more ways and better ways to get music and get musical with it. And as someone who'd come up with a classic rock background, as someone who's been into prog rock, it was different, but I really enjoyed it. And it's basically just become something that's been a big part of my life. And I would highly recommend personally that you just listen to electronic music, because electronic music and gaming go hand in hand. Basically anyone who enjoys TF2 or any video game really will enjoy electronic music. It's something about, there's a whole cultural aspect to electronic screens, electronic sounds. It makes sense. So go find some electronic music. I can talk about it some more if you want to hear more about it. Hopefully I'll be posting another big Noob Talkest video in the future soon. And anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the music. And if you want to hear some more about electronic music, give me a call. You can find me at 81800 Steamer. Stanley Steamer makes carpets cleaner.